He painted Salford smoky tops on cardboard boxes from the shops, and parts of Ancoats where I used to play. I'm sure he once walked down our street, 'cause he painted kids who had out on the feet. The clothes they wore had all seen better days. Now they said his works of art were dull, no room or that the walls are full, but Lowry didn't care much anyway. They said he just paints cats and dogs and matched up men in boots and clogs, and Lowry said that's just the way they'll stay. And he painted matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He painted kids on the corner of the street that were sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them factory gates to paint his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. Now canvas and brushes were wearing thin when London started calling him to come on down and wear the old flat cap. They said, tell us all about your ways and all about them Salford days. Is it true you're just an ordinary chap? And he painted matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He painted kids on the corner of the street that was sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them factory gates to paint his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. Now Lowry's hung upon the wall beside the greatest of them all, and even the Mona Lisa takes a bow. This tired old man with hair like snow told northern folk it's time to go. The fever came and the good Lord mopped his brow, and he left his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He left his kids on the corner of the street that was sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. And he left his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He left his kids on the corner of the street that was sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. And he left his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He left his kids on the corner of the street that was sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. And he left his matched up men and matched up cats and dogs. He left his kids on the corner of the street that was sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matched up.
Good evening, Salford, and welcome to Straight From The Fan's Mouth with Dennis Robbins Riley. How are you, pal?
Alright, mate, how are you?
Well, a bit upset, to be honest, mate. A bit upset.
Why?
Well, it was a game. That was the proverbial game of two halves, wasn't it?
It was, mate, it was. But before we start, should we introduce our guest?
Hey, how are you, Crofty?
I'm alright, mate, you?
Crofty from, what is it, Old Faithful?
Salford Faithful.
Salford Faithful on Twitter. So make sure you follow Salford Faithful, because it's a great thing, isn't it, mate?
Yep, follow him. Yep.
Follow him, tweet him on Twitter and Twitter.
Give him crap, basically.
Right, let's talk about the game, shall we, pal?
Game, mate, wow.
Wow, what a game.
Again, we set out the blocks quick, scored the try.
Scored the try, went to sleep. Went to sleep, right? What happened? They kicked on. We messed up. Crowd got behind him. They got another steam up, and it lasted for 30 minutes, didn't it, mate?
It did, mate. I mean, the half-time score was 30-6.
I was depressed, mate, at half time. That was not my Salford.
No, it wasn't, was it?
So, I got on the phone to Marwan. I said, Marwan, get this sorted. I said, because if you don't get it sorted, I'm not going to be happy. Anyway, you passed it on to Ian and Tim, my new mates.
Your new mates.
If we're going to start dropping names, because I know what cars they're driving on.
Oh, right. Oh, because I told you.
Yeah, the car back, yeah. Right, so I can start, I'll start them.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the game yesterday, I mean, I thought, did Salford, I mean, I know this question professional people, but did we too complacent?
Did we
think it was going to be easy?
All you have to do then is look at us on the coach yesterday. We was all convinced that we was going to win by a minimum of 16 points.
We did.
Now, they're not a bad team, them, are they?
No, I mean, we're not
Let's
there
take
for
out-
4 or 5 years, have we?
Let's
So,
let's take out when they got that head of steam up, and they was playing with confidence. They look good then.
Yeah,
They look the best I've seen this season.
They've come right through the middle of us, didn't they? Cut us
Yeah, and they had big forwards as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, I just thought because you could see the players just looking at each other. I mean, like, wow,
What's happening? Yeah, what's happening?
They were a bit shot by them.
I think they'd underestimated him. I think it was under complacency, maybe. Maybe. What do you think, Crofty?
Yeah. It's, like you say, game of two halves, wasn't it?
It was the original game of two halves, wasn't it?
It was. But I mean, did we take bonuses again out? Did we take the plus points with the second half performance?
Well, I just want to mention, right, and I know I do it every week, but the first try was a blatant double movement.
It was.
The second try was 5 mile forward.
Yep. I've actually seen them on video today.
And did he look as bad as what he looked there?
What was the guy, the referee behind the post? What was that hand action he done?
He told him it was a double
He
movement.
twice, didn't
Double
he?
movement.
That's what he done, and you
Right.
see it. You slightly see it on the video.
Right.
On Facebook.
So check it out on Facebook. Check this video out.
So what's the
lines
official doing?
Well, it was Salford, isn't it? I know I say it every week, but it's Salford, mate.
Yeah.
And they penalise Salford. If it's a 50-50 decision, it's going to go against Salford.
We said yesterday on the coach, didn't we? The RFL do not want witness
And Salford to be up there.
in
No.
that top 4.
No.
True.
And that's to me what it's looking at again.
Again.
And we keep going over the same thing about referees being. I mean, that Childs was on the flank, wasn't he? As a flank, and he was supposed to overlook everything, being an experienced man. And he made some decisions there.
Diabolical one.
He made one, that one in the corner.
Yeah.
That
With the
was
forward
blatantly
pass.
Forward.
Yeah.
That was a mile forward, wasn't it?
You never, I mean, rugby players, they usually upset things, don't they? Because
Yeah.
they roll with the right mentality
Yeah.
of what the referee says goes.
Yeah.
Now, all the Salford players question the referee about
So they
it.
knew, didn't they?
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they never usually do that.
They don't. No. They let it go. They let it go.
Maybe
They let
the
it go.
captain will question him, but every one of them, you see Dobson when he goes over, he just looks at the referee and goes, you can see, it's forward. It's
Yeah.
But you could also see Carney on the other wing as well.
Yeah.
He was to the other ref going.
Because he can see it, can't he? Do you know what I mean? And,
And
sometimes
some Salford fans can see double the amount of consumption they have during the game.
Yeah.
So they've seen it twice.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I've seen it 4 times then.
You've seen it before. Well, I know Dennis. I was sat next to you. That coach, man.
I mean, are these little things? I mean, like Coyce when he come on the live show on his phone the week.
Yeah.
Does it really even itself out?
It doesn't, mate. It doesn't.
I don't think
Because
it does in rugby.
what I'm going to tell you now, and you might agree and you might disagree. I don't know what you think on this one, Crofty, but let's look at it realistically now. Right? Wigan, robbed. Warrington, fair dues. I'm counting that as a defeat. Right? That was a defeat. All right, they scored a brilliant drop goal, which deserves to win any game.
Yeah.
So we'll give them that. OKR, robbed. If you want to know why we was robbed, second half, I think it was 30 points to 24. Salford attacking, right?
Yeah.
Salford attacking, but I think we was on the 20 line, weren't we?
Yeah.
Looking like we was going to score. All over him.
Yeah.
Really all over him. An OKR, they knock on, OKR player in an offside position, picks the ball up, passes it about, runs downfield, scores, game over.
Correct.
Yeah.
With about 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
If we'd have scored then, we'd have won that game.
Correct.
I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, because we had the momentum then.
The momentum was all ours.
Yeah.
We'd fought back,
And
we'd
they
got within
just
touching distance,
Took the sting out of it.
but he didn't even look at the linesman again. He was in an offside position. Everyone in the crowd could see it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the mic's up now, aren't they?
It's a joke, mate.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if that. I mean, that someone said to me, "Oh, Childs is like the oval because he's a new referee, this kid." Yeah, and I thought it was a bit. Bogus.
It was dodgy, mate. It was dodgy, ref. Bottled it.
Childs is the one who's going to mark him after the game, you know what I mean? And he's overlooked him, and probably he's talked to him. That's a try. That's a try.
That's a try. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's you're right. It not because we got back in the game.
We was in the game. If we'd have scored then, which we should have done, because we was pressurising.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Crofty? That would
Crofty?
have made it 38, 36 if we would have got that.
There you go.
No, it would have made it. It wouldn't, because it was 30. It was 30-24. If we'd have scored then and made it 30-all with 5 minutes to go, we'd have won that game.
Yeah, I think
we'd have won it. I'd have bet my house on it.
But we can't give teams big leads at half time.
That was a one-off. That was total underestimation. We underestimated them, mate, because they've not won all season. We've been on an high.
We against Hull FC at the beginning of the season, the first game. Second half, we came out a lot better on firing, but too many points ahead.
It's too many points. Yeah, you can't do that to Super League
mate.
teams.
You can't.
They might get away with it in Challenge Cup, but they're not going to get away with it in Super League. But all respect to him, we nearly caught him up. We nearly got him. I was proud of him. At the end, I was proud of him.
Well, that's what we wanted.
You can't ask for more than that second half performance.
Wear the shirt with pride. That's all.
That's
we
it.
asked for.
And what I also want to do is thank him for the way he come over to us again,
Yeah.
and appreciate the support.
Of course.
And what great numbers yet again.
Yeah, considering there's a big game on in Manchester, wasn't there?
There was a derby on, wasn't there?
Football.
I had the choice. I could have stayed at home, had a Sunday dinner, and watched it at the Dog and Partridge, my favourite watering hole. That's what
Now, aren't you?
Staff, yeah, now I'm staff. but you still charge me for the beer. Not that I drink it anyway.
Orange juice.
I should be on free orange juice here now, shouldn't I? When I think about it. Yeah. No, that will be, like. It's alright, nodding your head saying, yeah.
Nothing free this week.
Aye, nothing free, is it then, you're right. Yeah, but like I say, I could have gone there, I could have watched the derby, but I chose to watch Salford. Okay, the first half was a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
But once I made my phone call to Marwan, told him to get the lads sorted out. Sorted.
No, but it's been a bit of a tricky ground for Salford in the last.
It's always
5
been a
years.
tricky. It's hard to go to OKR and win.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard for them games.
50-50 with us when we go there.
Yeah.
It's hard to go to them
We had,
teams.
we had a chance of going fourth yesterday, and and
We nearly took it, mate, in the second half. A woeful, and I'm going to say a woeful, because that's what our first half performance was. Woeful.
it was.
And even woeful's being kind to the
I mean,
players.
and the players, you could see the players, they were looking at each other and say, "What's going
What's
on
happening here?" Yeah.
Someone take charge. But one of the main points, what someone hit yesterday, we was talking to Jed Devils at fullback. Now we had a nightmare.
I thought you had a nightmare too.
We had a nightmare, mate. You know what I mean? And
Who was your standout players yesterday?
Craig, is it
Kopchak. Yeah, he impressed me, him.
He had a great game, didn't he?
Tommy Lee had a good game as well. If you're listening, Tommy, you had a top game. Mates.
Griffin again, Josh Griffin.
Josh Griffin, never seen him have a bad game.
Even better though, George with them tries.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, there was a few.
There was a few pluses, wasn't there?
We did miss Robbie Louis, didn't we?
Yeah, we missed him a bit. Second half, though, there was a different team.
Yeah,
They looked like world beaters. But in the first half, they looked like Langworthy Reds. No disrespect to Langworthy Reds. But that's what they looked like. They looked like amateurs.
Yeah.
And, you know I'm a big Salford fan. And I'll always say as it is, Dennis.
You're right, mate. You're entitled to.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course. You can't say, and any fan went out there, you say any Salford fan has seen that first half performance.
They'll know what we're talking about, won't they?
Dire.
It was woeful.
Woeful, dire.
Yeah. Go on, throw one in, Crofty. Throw a word in.
Can't do it on that.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Depressing, wasn't it?
Half time couldn't have come quick enough for Salford.
But they kept scoring. They even scored on bloody half time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just to rub real salt in the wounds. And when it got to 30, I thought, that's it now. It's over.
Well, they were taking penalties and left, right, and centre.
But I just want to get this point across as well. Do you think there should be a certain time how long you can take for the kick?
Yeah. I think
He was taking the mickey, that kick,
I
isn't
know they stopped the clock, but what it does, it also stops
The
momentum.
momentum, yeah.
Because you just want to get out there again and get,